Okay, we're coming up on something very special here, guys. This is a Talladega car owned by no other than Richard Petty. He won his 100th race in this car, and it's been converted to a street legal vehicle. I'd love to get the backstory on this, but this is a piece of automotive history right here. Got a full interior. Look at that. Got the hold downs on the windshield. Yeah. I know, we're just ogling over it right now. Full NASCAR race chassis. Like I said, won his 100th race in it. Does the music come out of the car? Look at this.
Yeah, they let me in.
Again, this was Richard Petty's
I wish I had a
like to get
I wish I had a
69 Ford Talladega, guys. This is the one right here. Look at this.
Yeah, that's cool.
To think, Richard Petty won his 100th race. What an amazing car. That's all I got to say. What a piece of history you've got here.
It is a piece of history. It's a wonderful piece to have. It was a very interesting piece to drive on the freeway today from Laguna Hills down to here, and it operated pretty well.
How much have you actually driven it?
Because of not having a license for it for so long, all my licenses are because I live in Arizona licenses. The Arizona plate on this is Talladega on an Arizona NASCAR plate.
No way. I got to catch that.
You got to catch that. That is an
Wow.
actual plate from MVD, Motor Vehicle Division of ADOT.
So let me ask you this. How did you get the car? And how did you find it?
Private party.
Private sale. Did it come from the East Coast or come out here from the East Coast?
Came from the East Coast.
East Coast car.
Yes, sir.
And when was the conversion work done to it?
Well, I'm on the hunt.
I don't know exactly. I bought it converted.
Okay.
There's some things that I want to do to it for a better conversion. I'm putting in blue and black seats for sort of a retro
look.
back to Mr. Petty.
Yep.
And blue harnesses for seat belts and things of that nature. We're going to change the air intake, air cleaner, because we believe it needs more air down into that big 780 Holly.
Gotcha. So this originally was the Petty Blue, and this was a full car.
This
was 43, right?
43.
Yes. Yeah. So this was a 43 car.
Yes, sir.
And full,
He only ran 43s. He may have had 12 of them.
Yeah. That was always his number.
That was always his number.
Always his number is 43.
And what we're going to do to this car is the rear taillights. We're changing it to red plexiglass, and then we're having etched into it 43 in his
Sweet.
style.
Oh, that's badass.
And this is my car. This is Richard Petty's car. I'm just sort of the steward of it.
Your philosophy is exactly as mine. I'm just taking care of it. You're practicing good stewardship.
And what I just did is some people asked me would I start it, and I called the officials here and I said, look, I don't know what the rules are of starting a car, particularly one that is as loud as this one. And they go, as long as you don't keep it running for over an hour.
I heard it running earlier then.
Yeah.
Oh, I wish I was here to hear it run. That would have been great. Look at the tires on this thing too. These are
very
tires.
big, very heavy tires for the car.
And look at this. It's got the NASCAR lugs on it.
Yep.
I used to do tire change competitions when I was
Oh,
younger.
really?
Yeah, so I knew them right off. Yeah, I used to win.
And it's straight exhaust all the way from there to there.
That's awesome.
And that's why you have some noise going on.
I love it. For the record, one more time, sir, your name?
Jeff Spellens.
Thank you very much, Jeff. Patrick here with PCTV. I'm Patrick Comfort. It's a pleasure to meet you. And let's go take a look at those taillights and that license plate. That's what I'm more looking for.
Come look at the license. Talladega, and up on the top.
Check this out, you
It
guys.
says Arizona and the date. We're proud of that plate.
That is just an amazing finishing piece. Yeah, the taillights, I can just imagine what it's going to look like when it's
Those will
done.
be all red.
Yep.
With a brighter illuminated bulb, and it'll show 43 when they're on.
Well, you have yourself a real piece of history here, and I'm just glad somebody like you owns it. Thank you again.
My pleasure. I want to show you one other thing.
Let's take
How
a
many
look.
times have you ever seen a fuel cell for a NASCAR?
Never.
Never.
Let's look.
Now we're going to see one.
Look at this.
Know that it's at least a 20-gallon tank.
Yep.
because I put 20 gallons in it yesterday.
Wow, that's insane. What a great vehicle. Look at the fuel filler on it.
It is a Ford Boss 429.
That'd be the one.
It originally developed about 550 horsepower. This has been massaged, we believe, to be 800. When I get back home, I'm going to take it to a dyno and we're going to throw it on a dyno.
You'll know.
So we'll know.
No. Well, once again, thank you for taking the time for us, Chef. You start this thing, I'm going to be running as fast as I can down here.
Well, if no one gets mad at me, then I'm going to tell them it's all your fault.
Easier to be forgiven than get permission.
Right?
Yeah.
He went back to put the stuff to stick.
No, he's going to do it. All right, guys, here you go.
The public needs to know.
Yes.
Yes, that's right. This is what 800 horsepower sounds like, guys. It'd be like trying to get in there. That's how I feel like I'd be feeling the same way.
Well, let's see.
All right, let's hear this thing go. Right. Figure out how to fix that, by the way. Okay, let's see. Where's that kid? There it is. There it is.
Does it go right here? I didn't get them on.
Ah, okay. Wow, cool. Get one last look here.
And I still can't get it to
Just
run.
Talladega.
You know, 3 weeks ago we went up to Morro Bay and ran like a champ. And then it started running shitty. And I thought,
Just a